explanation for why the combine did not start up the first time is not because it's a 20-year-old German machine, but because it had smaller batteries on it. That makes more sense. We ran some sieve calibration on the combine. We fueled it up and we are getting ready for tomorrow because that's the first day we're gonna start harvesting sunflowers. We gotta fuel up the trucks and then we're basically ready to go. It turns out it wasn't the batteries, it's maybe the starter motor. We are about to take the starter motor from this combine and put it on this one and we'll see. Just as I was about to start the combine, I got up here and turns out I have a guest. Just as we were starting the combine, something started smoking over here. So as we were about to start the combine, I was up there and I noticed there was no power in the cab at all. We had the battery cut-off switched on, so there was supposed to be power, but there was none. And then we saw that there was smoke coming out of the battery cut-off switch, and it turns out the battery switch had melted. Turns out somebody has flipped the positive and negative on the starter. I have no idea who can do that. Turns out it wasn't the battery and it wasn't the starter. It turned out to be the battery cutoff switch. So now we are going to take the battery cutoff switch from the tractor and put it on the combine. When there's a loose connection, electricity likes to generate a lot of heat, and that melted the switch. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. After about, I don't know, 4 hours, we managed to get the main switch out and we're about to install it. As you can see, now it spins up pretty fast. That means, yes, it was actually the battery switch off. Who knew? As you can see, our sieve calibrations are completely worthless. Right now the sieve is supposed to be fully open, but it should be at 20%, not 16%. Okay, it's a very good day. This is a little pet peeve of mine. Since we don't have any shelter where we could store our combines and they stay outside all the time, I like to cover up the dash, like the monitors, the buttons and the consoles and everything, so they don't burn up from the sun. Because contrary to popular belief, everything for these combines is very expensive and money doesn't grow on trees. I know it might seem like we have a lot of issues with these combines, but that's normal. This combine was used last when... Can you see him over there? He's a very interesting person. The combines was used in the wheat harvest, and we let them sit, and when they sit, their cables and electrical bullshit gets eaten by rats, and this makes problems, like these ones. Right before we shut off the combine, we run the auger just to clean it off from, you know, having wheat in there, since we're gonna be harvesting sunflower, and a lot of stuff came out, like rotten wheat, rats and parts of that food.